So clients with lower back pain, they'll normally tell you, because they'll normally be in pain, or they might want to let the trainer know, but if they don't, make sure they'll fill something out on the pre-screening, or you'll be able to see if they're in pain. If this pain is mild and lasting for 15 minutes or more, you really need to stop the exercise and refer them to a doctor. Don't do any exercises the doctor or physio won't let you do, because it can just aggravate it and make it worse, and to be honest, they're a bit higher than what we are, so they'll know what we can do. And if we do it for too long or under stressful activities, we can put extra stress on the discs and ligaments in our back. So some things that we need to avoid is our toe touches, because especially straight back, because it can just overstretch. Some things that we can do are some partial crunches, but you want to avoid full sit-ups, because overextending it, and then you might start to involve your hip muscles, which isn't what you want to do. So you can do some partial hamstring stretches, so laying down, T-tail around the foot, bring it back. You want to avoid straight leg lifts, just lifting your legs straight up. You might want to try some wall sits, engaging the core, get the glutes working, hammies, quads, because once everything's good down below, then it will just build up, because it just has a chain-on effect. Other things that you'll want to try is some back extensions. So you want to keep your core tight, squeeze through the lower back, hold, then release. This is all just to increase your core strength, because that's where your lower back is. You want to try some bird dogs as well, they're also good. Slow control of the movement with good breathing. Got to make sure that you're breathing when you're doing these exercises. Other things that you can do is your chest to knees, getting the stomach working, getting the internal muscles working, the deep core muscles. Other things is just some pelvic tilts, so everything's working well, everything in the hip moves nicely, and there's no overextension of the lower back, especially around those discs area. You want to do some glute bridges as well, so that engages everything from the lower back all the way down to the hamstring. If the doctor says, or the physio says, you can lift some certain weights, you don't want to go too heavy, and they'll tell you what weights you can or you cannot lift. Normally the client will let you know as well if it's too painful or not. Other activities is some aerobic activities. You want to start off light, so from walking, swimming, cycling, nothing high impact, no bouncing, jumping just yet, depending on what the injury is. So you want to start low, then build it up from there. A lot of clients say that Pilates or yoga helps, and a lot of stretching, so you want to make sure that no muscles are tight, because that can affect your posture, and therefore it'll affect your core muscles as well. So your core muscles actually consist of your transverse abdominis muscles, rectus abdominis muscles, your external oblique muscles, and your multifidus muscle, and your psoas major as well, which is your hip flexor. That will all affect. So once you strengthen up them, your lower back should be good to go, as well as if you're doing all the stretches, staying warm, doing the right warm-ups, doing the right cool downs, so that you're not getting sore.